the channel for westerns and more.
They're getting sick and tired of having their herds trimmed off by rustlers. And it won't be long before they're sending out posses with ropes on their saddles.
Well, they don't need to bring a rope for me. I got one I've been limbering up for years.
Barbara Britton as Molly, who never met men like these in her New England home.
I'd give my right eye if this hadn't happened. If I hadn't got started off on the wrong foot.
Started off?
This is only the beginning between...
Grandad's favourite rare westerns. We are all either granddads or have granddads. If you have a question, who will likely have the answer, or know where to get it? Before we glued our faces to screens, we were part of a family, of those who loved and cared for us. Most of us anyway. My granddad had land and kept cattle. He came from Ireland as a child, limited schooling, but had heaps of common sense, could fix anything, and was a good listener. And he loved westerns, probably where I got it. Today I want to take a look, not at the most popular westerns, but the most popular rare westerns that our granddads liked. Let me know if your granddads were western fans in the comments. If you happen to enjoy this video, follow me to get my next video. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description below. Comment, like, share and subscribe. Stay with me till the end. Grab a beer with your granddad. Let's go. Day of the Outlaw, 1959. A film by André de Toth. Robert Ryan, Bill Ives and Tina Louise. De Toth had to fight the producers to shoot the movie in black and white. It was a story of tension and fear, survival in a prison of snow. Had I shot it in colour, the green pine trees covered with snow, the soft glow of candles, the dancing tongues of flames in the fireplaces would have radiated warmth and safety, and a joy of peace on earth, a Merry Christmas card from a fairy tale land.
Half Cheyenne. Him hate white men, but he doesn't feel half so badly about white women.
David Nelson, terrific in his first...
You won't turn your men loose, Bruin? They want to get drunk. They want to have some fun.
You won't let that happen?
They could swallow this town whole and nobody would be alive to tell the tale.
The Tall Tea, 1957, a film by Bud Bowditcher, Randolph Scott, Richard Boone, and Maureen O'Sullivan. During filming it was called The Captives, Elmore Leonard's original story title, and/or The Tall Rider, just prior to release. The title was changed to The Tall Tea, the name of the 10-Vord ranch in the early scenes.
Bust him, Chick.
Did you love him?
I married him?
That's not what I asked. Did you love him?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Mrs. Mims, you're a liar. How many does that make?
He was the seventh.
When you figure on 8 and 9.
Tomorrow morning before we leave, you can count on it.
The Naked Spur, 1953, a film by Anthony Mann. Co-stars James Stewart, Ralph Meeker and Janet Leigh share an Alfred Hitchcock connection. Hitchcock directed Stewart in Rope, 1948, Rear Window, 1954, The Man Who Knew Too Much, 1956, and Vertigo, 1958. Meeker in Alfred Hitchcock Presents Revenge, 1955. And Lee in Psycho, 1960.
There was some way to protect you from Howie. He's gonna start on you pretty soon.
Cap?
Oh, I've seen him with women. He'll look and think, and then he'll reach out and take. And the way things are, who's to stop him?
Me? How do you mean? I'm different.
I mean, you got a man, At least you stick to him.
He's not my man.
Well, you're with him, ain't you?
Not like you mean.
All right, forget
The raw and savage experience of a wild, primitive beauty at the mercy of desperate men. They gambled their lives for what each man desired most. James Stewart, willing to pay any price to create a future that will hide his past. Janet Leigh, willing to defy any man strong enough to win her. Robert Ryan, willing to make any deal to win a woman and escape the law. Ralph Meeker, willing to betray friend or foe for love or money. Millard Mitchell, willing to join any scheme for any payoff.
Quit that! Dead or alive, it says.
Stop him, they won't have a chance.
Chance at what? To kill us all? All right, if that's what you want, I'll give him a chance. There. Now, cut him loose. Cut him loose!
Yellow Sky, 1948, a film by William A. Wellman, Gregory Peck, Ann Baxter, and Richard Widmark. During filming, Gregory Peck broke his ankle in 3 places after falling from his horse. Peck initially felt he was miscast as the bank robber. William Wellman said that Ann Baxter hated Gregory Peck on the set, but he never explained why. He warned Peck that Baxter would hurt him if they had to fight each other.
Arresting suspense and dynamic action to sold for gold and buys it back for a girl. As a girl who lives like a man, fights like a tigress, but responds to a kiss like a woman.
Let me go.
Boy, I thought you was enjoying it.
These two meet. Something has to give.
Nobody's anxious to see you dead, Stretch, but we want that gold. And we want all of it. I've waited all my life to make a killing like this, and I'm not giving half my share to anybody.
The Man from Laramie, 1955. James Stewart, Arthur Kennedy, and Donald Crisp. James Stewart stated that of all his westerns he made, this one was his personal favorite. He wore the same hat in all the westerns he made with director Anthony Mann.
Man from Laramie, based on one of the most powerful adventure stories ever to appear in the Saturday Evening Post. Read by millions. Now brought to the screen by the star, James Stewart, the director, Anthony Mann, the producer, William Getz, who gave you the Glenn Miller story, Winchester 73, Bend of the River, and many more.
You got no cause to shoot me.
Shooting's too good for you.
What did I do to you? Tell me, what did I do? I got a right to know.
Yeah, I guess a man's got a right to know what he's gonna die for.
They're coming for their guns. Kill me and they'll kill you.
Decision at Sundown, 1957. Randolph Scott, John Carroll, and Karen Steele. First of 3 films that Karen Steele, Lucy, co-starred with Randolph Scott, the others being Westbound, 1958, and Ride Lonesome, 1959. The final film of Loretta Russell.
If you marry this man, you'll be a widow by sundown.
You ain't hunting him no more. He's hunting you.
Putting all the blame on Tate. Why aren't you big enough to admit that whatever happened was just as much and probably more your fault than anyone else's? Just because your girl liked the way Tate looked doesn't give you the right to kill him.
I don't suppose he bothered to tell you that that girl was my wife.
Tate, you can meet him in a gunfight, he'll kill you.
Oh, I'll kill him. It's sure gonna be one way or the other.
I gotta tell you something about Mary. She wasn't the girl you thought she was, and Tate Kimbrough, he was Texan!
Allison, this what you've been waiting 3 years for?
The Virginian, 1946. Joel McRae, Brian Donlevy, and Sonny Tufts. One of over 700 Paramount productions filmed between 1929 and 1949, which was sold to MCA Universal in 1958 for television distribution and have been owned and controlled by Universal ever since.
Brian Donlevy as Krampus, a killer without honor but not without courage. Sonny Tufts as happy-go-lucky Steve, who rode down the wrong trail with a light heart.
Listen, Steve, the ranchers are getting sick and tired of having their herds trimmed off by rustlers. And it won't be long before they're sending out posses with ropes on their saddles.
Well, they don't need to bring a rope for me. I got one I've been limbering up for years.
Barbara Britton as Molly, who never met men like these in her New England home.
I'd give my right eye if this hadn't happened. If I hadn't got started off on the wrong foot.
Started off?
This is only the beginning between you and me. It seemed to bed him down tonight.
Maybe a storm coming up.
Maybe.
All right, get going.
The Big Country, 1958. Not so rare. A film by William Wyler, Gregory Peck, Gene Simmons, and Carol Baker. Then, US President Dwight D. Eisenhower gave the movie 4 consecutive showings at the White House and called it simply the best film ever made. My #1 favorite film.
Gregory Peck as the stranger who came to the Big Country to tame a sea of sun, sand, and violence. Gene Simmons as the girl who stood proud and alone. Carol Baker of Baby Doll fame as the woman of uncontrollable love hungers. Charlton Heston in his biggest role since the 10 Commandments as the ruthless ranch foreman. Burl Ives as the fierce, proud buccaneer of the plains. Charles Bickford as the unrelenting range baron.
What do you want, Hennessy?
You set foot in Blanco Canyon once more, and this country's gonna run red with blood till there ain't one of us left. Now, I don't hold mine so precious, so if you want to start, here. Start now.
Mr. Leach, I knew exactly where I was all the time.
You're a damn liar.
If it's a fight you're looking for, you picked the right time for it.
Do I make you sick? Do I?
Ready! Aim!
Monty Walsh, 1970. Lee Marvin, Jean Moreau, and Jack Palance. Lee Marvin was a notorious drinker, so William A. Fracker banned him from drinking during the making of the film. In 1970, film critic Gene Siskel rated this film 1 star, while his rival Roger Ebert gave it 4. One of the few films in which Jack Palance is not cast as a villain.
I got word from Consolidated.
I ain't interested.
I'm afraid you'll have to be. They've given up on the /Y. For the time being, they want to fence in all their land. That's all.
That's going to be a lot of fence.
Look, Monty. Do you have any idea how many cowhands there were in this country 10, 15 years ago? Well, there's a hell of a lot fewer now, and pretty soon there won't be hardly any.
Oh, come on, Chet. Things ain't that bad.
Yeah, they are, Monty. Oh, you can ride from Texas way up into Canada and back again. That's fine. But ain't nobody gonna pay you for it.
We couldn't get work. A lot of good boys can't get work.
If I was starving, I couldn't rustle.
Well, you ain't. You're getting your 3 squares every day. It ain't like we was rustling from anybody we know.
Makes no difference. They belong to Slash Y.
Slash Y? Stop blatting about something that ain't anymore. The kind of life you're talking about is dead. Snow buried it last winter.
It ain't dead. As long as there's one cowboy taking care of one cow, it ain't dead!
Dumb egg sucking.
If you enjoyed this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description below. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
A place where we belong. To stand outside just looking in has got to be
Howdy guys, I just wanted to talk to you for a minute. I'm coming up on 3 years now with Famous People. It has been a great pleasure to bring you my ideas on westerns and more. I appreciate your feedback and support. Right now, YouTube is going through some changes that affect my channel, adding some challenges I was not expecting. I want to ask you to help me out a bit. For those of you who have not subscribed, please do. More than ever, I need you to share and help bring in the younger generation to find and enjoy the Western genre. Try to watch my videos to the end. It all helps the algorithm. I don't make much income from my channel, as I don't want to bring in sponsors to interrupt the videos any more than YouTube already does. Don't forget to comment and give me your feedback and ideas. I wouldn't be doing this if not for you guys. Have a great day. This is Wrangler. See you again soon. The channel for westerns and more.